In the charming village of Rosewood, where cobblestone streets wound through picturesque cottages and vibrant gardens, there lived a girl named Emily. Emily was 14 years old, with golden blonde hair that shimmered in the sunlight and bright blue eyes that sparkled with curiosity. She was known throughout the village for her love of plants and her green thumb, a talent she had inherited from her grandmother. Emily lived with her parents and younger brother in a cozy cottage on the edge of the village. Her favorite place in the world was the garden behind their home, a lush, colorful sanctuary filled with flowers, herbs, and vegetables. She spent countless hours tending to the plants, learning their secrets, and discovering new ways to make them thrive. One summer afternoon, as Emily was weeding the flower beds, she noticed something unusual. A section of the garden wall, which was covered in ivy, appeared to have a hidden door. Intrigued, she pushed aside the ivy and found an old, weathered wooden door with a rusty lock. The door seemed out of place, as if it had been forgotten for years. Her heart pounding with excitement, Emily ran inside to find her mother. "Mom, come see this. I found a hidden door in the garden wall." Her mother, a kind and patient woman with a love for history, followed her outside. "A hidden door? That sounds fascinating." They examined the door together, and her mother recalled a story her own mother had told her. "Your grandmother once mentioned a secret garden that was said to belong to the original owners of this land. She said it was a place of magic and wonder, but no one had seen it for generations." Emily's eyes widened with excitement. "Do you think this could be the entrance to that garden?" Her mother smiled. "It's possible. But we'll need to find a way to open the door." Determined to uncover the mystery, Emily spent the next few days searching for the key. She looked through old chests and drawers, asking neighbors if they had any knowledge of the hidden garden. Finally, she found a small, ornate key in a dusty box in the attic, tucked away among her grandmother's belongings. With the key in hand, Emily returned to the garden door. Her heart raced as she inserted the key into the rusty lock and turned it. The lock clicked open, and she carefully pushed the door ajar. A burst of sunlight streamed through the opening, revealing a hidden garden that took her breath away. The hidden garden was unlike anything Emily had ever seen. It was a paradise of vibrant flowers, lush greenery, and enchanting pathways that wound through the trees. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the gentle hum of bees and butterflies. Emily stepped inside, feeling as though she had entered a magical realm. She explored the garden with wide-eyed wonder, discovering exotic plants and hidden nooks that seemed to hold secrets of their own. In the center of the garden stood a large, ancient tree with a wide canopy that provided shade and shelter. As she sat beneath the tree, Emily felt a sense of peace and belonging. She knew that she had found something truly special, a place that connected her to her family's past and to the magic of nature itself. Over the next few weeks, Emily spent every moment she could in the hidden garden. She tended to the plants, learning their names and properties, and she kept a journal of her discoveries. She also noticed that the garden seemed to respond to her care, blooming more vibrantly and growing more lush with each passing day. One evening, as the sun was setting and the garden was bathed in a golden glow, Emily heard a soft rustling sound behind her. She turned to see a small, glowing figure standing among the flowers. It was a garden fairy, with delicate wings that shimmered in the light and a gentle, ethereal presence. "Hello, Emily," the fairy said in a melodic voice. "I am Flora, the guardian of this hidden garden. I have watched over this place for centuries, waiting for someone with a pure heart and a love for nature to find it." Emily's eyes widened with amazement. "A garden fairy? I can't believe it. This garden is so beautiful. How did it come to be hidden for so long?" Flora's eyes sparkled with a mixture of sadness and hope. "Long ago, this garden was a place of joy and magic, tended by your ancestors. But as time passed, it was forgotten and left to the care of nature. I did my best to keep it alive, but it needed someone like you to bring it back to life." Emily felt a deep sense of connection to the garden and to Flora. "I want to help. What can I do to restore the garden to its former glory?" Flora smiled warmly. "You have already begun. Your love and care have brought new life to this place. But there is more to be done. There are ancient plants and magical herbs that need to be found and nurtured. I will guide you and teach you the secrets of this garden." And so, Emily's journey began. Under Flora's guidance, she learned about the magical properties of the plants, how to create potions and remedies, and how to communicate with the garden's inhabitants. She discovered hidden paths and secret groves, each with its own unique beauty and magic. One day, as she was exploring a particularly dense thicket, Emily found a hidden alcove filled with rare and exotic plants. In the center of the alcove was a small, shimmering pool of water. Flora appeared beside her, her wings glistening in the sunlight. "This is the pool of reflection," Flora explained. "It has the power to show you the past and reveal the wisdom of your ancestors. But it can also show you the future and the potential within you." Emily knelt by the pool and gazed into its depths. The water shimmered and swirled, and she saw images of her grandmother tending to the garden, her hands gentle and skilled. She saw her family gathered in the garden, celebrating and sharing moments of joy. She also saw herself, standing tall and confident, surrounded by the beauty and magic of the hidden garden. Tears filled Emily's eyes as she realized the significance of the garden and her role in its restoration. "I promise to take care of this place, Flora. I will honor my ancestors and keep the magic of this garden alive." Flora placed a gentle hand on Emily's shoulder. "I know you will, Emily. You are the guardian this garden has been waiting for." With renewed determination, Emily continued to care for the hidden garden, planting new seeds, nurturing the magical herbs, and learning the ancient rituals that kept the garden in harmony. She also began to share her knowledge with the people of Rosewood, teaching them about the healing properties of the plants and the importance of preserving nature. The hidden garden became a place of refuge and inspiration for the villagers. People came to the garden to seek solace, to learn, and to connect with the magic of the natural world. Emily's efforts brought the community closer together, and the garden flourished under her care. One day, as Emily was working in the garden, she heard a familiar voice call out to her. She turned to see her grandmother standing at the entrance, her eyes filled with pride and love. "Emily, you have done something truly remarkable," her grandmother said, embracing her. "This garden is more beautiful than I ever imagined. You have brought it back to life and created a sanctuary for all of us." Emily smiled, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. "I couldn't have done it without your guidance and the help of Flora. This garden is a part of our family's legacy, and I am honored to be its guardian." As the years passed, Emily continued to care for the hidden garden, always guided by Flora and the wisdom of her ancestors. The garden became a symbol of hope and resilience, a testament to the power of nature and the importance of preserving its magic. Emily's love for the garden and her dedication to its care inspired future generations. She passed on her knowledge to her children and grandchildren, ensuring that the garden's magic would endure for years to come. And so, the hidden garden of Rosewood remained a place of wonder and beauty, a sanctuary where the magic of nature thrived and the spirits of the past lived on. Emily's legacy as the guardian of the garden continued to inspire and guide the people of Rosewood, reminding them of the enduring power of love, care, and connection to the natural world. The story of Emily and the hidden garden became a cherished legend, passed down through generations. It was a tale of discovery, dedication, and the timeless magic that could be found in the heart of nature. And as long as there were those who believed in the magic of the garden, its beauty and wonder would never fade.